Hey, everybody. What it do?
What?
Another Sunday show, and we back in this thing. So, y'all tune in. It's going to be a fun show today. It might get a little bit competitive. Y'all might see some fussing and some cussing and some throwing of things. So, just come on in here with us. We finna get going. Gerard, drop the intro.
They the Roy's new podcast, who want the smoke? Coming raw and uncut like who want this dope? Whatever you want, they for sure to cover the topic. From racial issues to fashion flies to cockpit. Y'all ain't never get it like this, cause they ain't never did it like this. We on our shit, this the way the cookie crumbles for y'all. She gon' bring the inspiration to all. You know what's up with her. And this shit manifesting is a vision. And y'all gon' love TJ cause he the realest. From the heart of a mob, they the start of it all. You looking for a holler and holler at your rug. The professor, nothing lesson, coming at you with the lessons. Get your edge if you knowin' what's good for you. They educated, but they still keep it hood for you. Won't need another, this one here really do it for you. Baby, look at yeah, baby, I'm on baby, come down to the let me show you how to
Debbie J, I couldn't see you this time. I don't know how hard you were jamming because I couldn't see your face. But
my energy low tonight.
Yes, okay, just a little bit. I'm here for that too. It's good to see everybody today. Audience, I see y'all already there talking. Hey, y'all out there in Facebook and YouTube world. So, as always, go on and share the show. In the beginning, just go on and put it out there. Share it to your pages. If you got 12 different profiles where you pretend to be different people, share them to all of them. Put us out there everywhere it is, okay? So we want y'all to like, follow, and subscribe on all our platforms. That's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, LinkedIn. Connect with us. So if one platform down, like how Facebook crashed and everybody was having like a whole panic attack, y'all could have talked to us on LinkedIn. Like you got to be able to connect in different methods and different streams and whatnot. So stay in touch with us, y'all. If you don't have Facebook or your mom and them ain't got Facebook, you ain't got it. Send them to YouTube. They can watch that from their browser. They ain't even gotta have the app. You can just hop online and watch us over there. So go on and get on so that you can be part of this conversation and we can continue to grow our audience. Tune in today. Thanksgiving time. We want to be thankful and all that good stuff. At the end of the show, we might have some giveaways. I like free stuff. Y'all should like free stuff too. So don't leave the show too early because you might miss something real good. You know, Gerard is generous and whatnot. So we want to tap into that. You might got a stimmy chick sitting out there for somebody to grab.
And I'm giving from my poverty too. So y'all better be appreciative of that.
That part. That part. All right. So again, welcome crew. It's good to see all y'all's faces.
It's up.
Yes, it's been a while.
Good evening. Good evening.
I know. Been a cool minute. Inspirational chic. I see some other part of you other than your face over there. I like it though, girl. Hey,
girl. Let me tell you something. Sorry for putting the junk in the trunk across the screen. You know it happens sometimes, but hey, here's my face. Hi.
That thing just got a mind of its own. I'm all right with it.
Let's podcast lane.
Bounce a quarter off of that thing. Well, you know, it's the same old thing. You know, y'all already know the drill. You know exactly what to do. If you don't know, then you need to know. We need y'all to go to Facebook, IG, TikTok, YouTube, LinkedIn. any aspect of social media, we pretty much got it covered. So we need y'all to come and follow us. And like she said, stick around to the end of the show. We got some prizes and giveaways and everything. So James came up with the topic for this show, and I love these kind of shows right here because it keeps me on my toes. We got a lot of fun stuff for y'all, especially we're going to play this game called Black Card Revoked game tonight. We all know the black card game is a real thing in our community. So James, just give us a moment and tell us about what the black card, what it means to the black community, Black Card Revoked.
All right. When every little boy or little girl is born, at the hospital, they give you certain things, they give you a blanket that they put you in to go home with. They put one of the little beanies with the little stripes on it. They give you that when you're born at the hospital. You get a birth certificate a little bit later, you register for that and whatnot. Now, there's one thing that they give every little boy or girl that just happens to be black, and that's a black card. You born with it. Now, because there are certain things and information and expectations that comes with said card. However, there are some people who don't take it seriously, or for whatever the reason, they don't know the information that they're supposed to know that comes with the membership and the privileges of the black card. So therefore, their black card can be revoked. They can have their black card taken, if you will. What am I talking about? If I asked y'all, what's the recipe for Kool-Aid? You got water and how many cups of sugar? What would you say the answer is?
You keep pouring.
Till it's sweet.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? That's one. If I asked you, who said, Cole, sit your $5 ass down before I make change, what's the answer?
Marty.
These are the things. If I asked y'all, what's the number one fight starter at a family function, what would y'all say?
Spades.
There you go. So these are examples of things that people just should know. Like, like now, if you somewhere and people are playing spades and you say, I don't know how to play, everybody gonna look at you crazy. You just got your black card revoked. If somebody asks you a question or something that they just feel like all black people should know pertaining to information, culture, news, media, history, whatever the case may be, you'll get your black card revoked.
Hey, James, I thought that's on Facebook where they got the pig feet soaking in vinegar, and they say if you ain't never ate this, you ain't black.
They on their own with that, brother. Now, have you seen it before? If you've been to the corner store and saw the pickled pig feet jar and the pickled eggs and that when you was a little kid back in the day, then you good.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta eat it though, because I ain't eating that shit. No, but that pretty much sums up what we mean when we're talking about a black card. Okay. You get it when you're born, but it's your job and your duty to make sure that you keep it.
Cool. All right, Cookie.
All right, y'all. I hope everybody ready for this. I hope that it's finna go. We finna get into this game. So the rules of the game are simple. Flex is gonna ask us a question from the game Black Card Revoked, and the first person that says the answer is gonna get a point. So whoever gets 5 points first will win $50 to donate to an organization or a family. So we playing with a purpose, y'all. We ain't out here just playing just to be playing. It is purpose behind this, okay? Yeah. So get ready. We're going to monitor the audience as well. Don't think this is just a crew member thing. We want y'all jumping in there, getting y'all answers in too, because whoever answers the most questions will win The Floor Is Yours t-shirt, okay? Everybody got the rules. Ain't nobody confused. I don't want nobody being like, boom, time out. I ain't know what we were supposed to do.
Yeah.
Y'all on one accord.
And I'm keeping score over here, and just one caveat or change up. I'm going to read them, but I'm also put them on the screen so y'all can also keep up with them. So y'all ready? Let's get this thing going. Remember,
it's ladies against men, right?
It's every man for them or every woman for themselves. So.
Cutthroat.
Yeah, cutthroat. That's another black card rule right there. Cutthroat. All right, here's the first one. If someone puts her hand on her hip What do they do
Then
next?
you dip, I dip, we dip.
Huh?
Yes, that was Cookie got it.
Hold on, I wasn't ready. No.
So I can just read every time you put a question up. I can just read the answer at the bottom.
It's a choice, so I'm putting the choices. So this one, it was an all the above. So she got them on that one. So
what?
All right, hey man.
Well, I didn't even see him. I mean, now do Cookie got a head start flash up over there?
Man, she just loved music and she automatically knew.
That's what I do.
Oh, okay, all right.
Here's the next one right here. I'm gonna put up. I ain't gonna read. I'm just gonna let everybody see it at the same time.
Shaft.
Okay, Cookie got
you.
I'll say it, honey.
What a buzzhead, man. What a buzzhead.
Hey, it could have been Will Smith on this one. My man going through it right now.
At the red table, the pink table, wherever they at.
He's a
All right. Cool.
Somebody's woman.
Yeah, it's that Shaft song. You don't know that one? I'll play it for you at the end. Okay, here's another one.
When the street lights came on.
The lights come on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, James.
Y'all reading fast?
I need you to spell the question correctly, Gerard. You love a D out.
Hey, I'm like, Daddy, I mess up all the time.
Well, I thought you was gonna put the question up, then put the answers after we read the question. You putting it at the same. I mean, this is crazy. But keep going.
All right, here we go.
Iota.
No,
Iota Phi Theta is B.
It's
B.
Iota.
It's B.
It's Iota. Cookie on it. All right, man, this is gonna go fast, man. Cookie don't need but 2 more. All right.
Tracy Morgan.
Reginald Ballard.
Hey, I got that.
No, it's Reginald Ballard.
Really?
I thought it was Tracy Morgan.
It was D. Reginald Ballard.
It's Tracy. It's Tracy Morgan.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm thinking about Bruh Man from the 5th Floor. My bad.
Yeah. They use
like, and I was serious too. What y'all talking about?
Yeah, bro. All right. Cookie don't need but 1 more.
I said, hey.
Cookie said it first though.
Cookie for that one.
All right, here we go.
You get money.
You get money.
This is James. All right, we're gonna keep it rolling. Come on, Professor.
Wait. Hold up. You said. Hold up.
Down there say good money.
Yeah, ain't no.
D, you coming into some money.
No, that ain't. It wasn't good manner. So you need another question because they didn't answer that right.
No, it's money. Hey, get my point, man.
You got B and D the same, man. You about to. You coming into.
Some money.
No, that's not. We're going about what the answer.
Oh, lose some money. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, here we go. We'll go to the next one.
Sealy.
The color purple.
D.
The color purple.
D.
Man, Cookie got that Fios internet connection because he's smoking y'all, boy.
That's it. She won, right?
Yeah.
Over here with my face on the computer like this, my whole forehead touching the camera.
Man, let me give y'all a t-shirt for second place. Let's keep going, man. Good Lord. We got all right, here we go. Everybody know this one.
B.
Somebody talking about you.
Yeah. All right, for them blaze through these. Here we go.
99 2000.
I got
it. DJ. All right, 2. All right.
Am I muted?
Y'all stated like, man, y'all on wrestle.
Did I not just say 99 2000? All right, you can have it. I already lost.
2. B.
I got in one little fight and his mom.
My mom got scared and said, "I'm moving with your auntie and uncle." That's right.
Man, I'm gonna pull a bunch of black cards, man, because some people ain't even answer.
Well, obviously we wasn't in the house watching TV.
All her life.
Yeah, it is.
All right, James, I'm gonna give you and Dale both get that one. Y'all say it at the same time. Unless y'all want to arm wrestle for it.
I'm beating on that too.
Here we go.
The windows.
Yes, the wall.
Look, Cookie over there, she knows she ready to go. All right. History buffs.
Montgomery, Alabama.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
I was gonna say Birmingham.
James got his second five.
Somebody
Get
pregnant.
Okay, James and DJ tied again.
Yes.
All right. I want to see who know this one.
James Weldon Johnson, B.
Yeah,
Yeah,
James.
B.
All right, we got a few more.
Bruhman.
I'm reading the answers.
Birmingham, Alabama.
Tennessee.
Nah, that was Memphis, man.
I said Tennessee.
Everybody getting killed in Memphis, huh?
Man, for real.
Man, crazy.
Yeah. All right, we got three more. All right, this somebody's chance. If Misha and Professor.
We're gonna be quiet and see who answer out of Professor and TJ.
Man, I'm good. I just played this game like 2 days ago. Played the whole game.
The green intellectual said Professor Mike must be muted.
Hello.
Come on, this is an easy one. Come on. Professor TJ, come on. I don't know.
Why you calling her TJ?
No, I'm not talking to him.
The Himalaya, that's D, yeah.
All right.
Player from the Himalaya.
Professor. All right, we got two more.
AKA.
Is that an?
It's not on there. You
Why is it on there?
What ain't on there?
The right answer.
What's
The right answer. It's alpha. It's the Alpha Kappa Alpha.
AKA.
Man, y'all call yourself the Kappas, man. Don't trip.
That's a fraternity. That's not a sorority.
Sorority or girls.
I went to school online. It don't matter.
It's still wrong. The Alpha was first with the guys.
I went online school.
I went to school online, so all right.
Let's put the Kappas off in there.
That one. Nobody, because it was wrong. All right, last one.
Your answer was wrong.
I know Misha got this one right here. This is gonna be an easy one for you, Misha.
Misha don't got nothing on here.
Oh,
I don't know.
That was 281-330-8004.
DJ.
No, honey.
Right. So that's it, man. That was it. Hey, only one person didn't make an answer, but I'm not gonna take her black card because she black.
Oh, no, you can take it tonight because none of that I knew. So hey, have a good time.
So Miss Cookie, you got first place. James got second. Man, get you a t-shirt. I owe you from the other one too, James. So y'all don't have to tell me now, but y'all can pick an organization or a family of your choice to donate $50 to. I'm gonna send it to you and let you send it to them. And James, you can close somebody with a t-shirt, man.
All right.
Yeah. So we had quite a few people playing in the thing. So let me see.
Yeah.
Corey was going off. I don't know if they was right or not, but Corey probably just
all the ones I saw was right.
Yeah.
Somebody said
I
Professor
think Corey
Mike
got
be on mute.
Corey got a lot of them right.
Mm-hmm.
What they say the professor was on mute.
They said hello.
Oh man. Okay. So that was good. That was good. So we'll tighten up with Corey for a t-shirt. I'll get you your size. Matter of fact, Corey, go ahead and inbox the show with your color and size preference, man, and we'll get you hooked up. All right. So what's next, Miss Cookie? I'm gonna go ahead and punt it to you. We're going faster than I thought.
All right. So we had a good game. Like we know now, Debbie J gonna be like super competitive when it comes to. I'm gonna put my face on the camera. I seen my forehead touch a couple of times, but like we is in this thing, so I am loving it. Y'all spend some time with your family these holidays. Play some games, enjoy one another. But now we're finna talk about these non-traditional dishes, okay? So if y'all got on earlier, y'all seen these pictures of this food. Now I ain't gonna lie. When I looked at the script, And I read some of this stuff. Now, some of it just sound like something you should not eat. Just probably shouldn't try it, okay? So we had ham and cheese wrapped bananas. That shit sound nasty. Don't don't sound like a good dish. We had chitterlings. We say chitlins.
Chilling.
Chitlins and Brussels sprout loaf. Another thing that just
Oh.
didn't sound like you should put together and mash up and make into anything. I don't want that in a loaf pan. Doesn't sound like a good idea. Now, this the one right here that threw me off. It said pasta and 8 cheese casserole. Now, when I read that, I said that sounds like some fire macaroni. 8 different kind of cheeses. That sound real good, like something I want to eat. Then I got on and I seen this foolishness here. I don't want that. Down on that far end, it looks moldy. That look like some mold, like somebody put it in the back of the refrigerator and forgot it was there, and it's been there since last Thanksgiving.
That saying is don't knock it till you try it. So
I'm
No,
knocking it with her.
I'm knocking
And
it.
I'm
Yeah.
also gonna go on a limb and say whoever made these dishes did not get a black card when they left the hospital.
oh, the chilling and Brussels sprouts loaf.
Nah, they didn't either. Nah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Can't be real.
if you get some,
Bernard, it looks moldy. It does. It does.
yeah, you just need some Toll House crackers and some water, and y'all good. Man. You gotta have the
Now,
right.
what you're gonna need is a porta potty, because what's gonna come after you after eating this stuff, you ain't gonna even want to let out in the house. You're gonna want to go outside somewhere with that. That's not okay.
Hey,
Like,
so how
so
many of y'all on this panel that ate chitlins before?
I say I ate them, but I'm not gonna eat them in a loaf with Brussels sprouts.
Do you like?
I ate them as a kid until I was old enough to understand exactly what they are and where they come from, and that there's no matter how much you clean or whatever it is you do, there's no such thing as a fully clean chitlin.
Yeah, because when you was young, you always couldn't eat everybody chitlins because you didn't know if they cleaned them good. I didn't really know what that meant. I just know that it was only certain peoples that we could eat.
Did you gonna eat? Okay, so if you ate chitlins and you eat Brussels sprouts, you can eat this chitlin and Brussels sprout loaf.
Squirrel dumpling.
I'd rather eat the squirrel dumpling.
I think I'd rather eat that squirrel dumpling too.
Yeah,
Hey, what about,
just give me the Brussels sprouts by themselves.
hey,
I don't even want the Brussels sprouts if they touching that.
hey, what about dessert time, man? These bananas wrapped in cheese and ham.
That ain't dessert.
No.
That looked like you went in your refrigerator and found what you had in there and tried to make it into a meal. That's just a
That's a
no.
struggle meal.
Oh man, hey, I get it, man. I get it. Hey,
Green Intellectual said Big Mama didn't co-sign this.
man, some big mamas was cooking this chitlin loaf. I'm telling y'all better get on board with it. Oh man. All right, man.
That's a no.
We tried.
No.
We tried.
Well, regardless, whatever it is that you decide to eat, even if you eat ham, cheese, and bananas, this holiday, no matter what it is, just be thankful for the fact that you got a hot meal to eat. And this is like a moment that I have been having here lately. I don't know what it is, but it's done made a tears well in my eyes a couple of times just to realize like some of the things that we're blessed with and we take it for granted, and everybody does not have that. I was actually fussing today. We had went out just on a random go out and ended up spending a lot of money, and I'm like, this is crazy, but at the same time I'm so thankful to be able to go and do it because some people don't have that luxury. So while you eating your meals, whatever they may be thankful to have that. Be thankful to have a roof over your head, clothes on your back, because it's people that's not out there with it. And if
Yeah.
you can, or if you have it in your heart, go bless somebody that might not be out there with it. Like,
Yeah.
and don't just think about this time of year. Make it a regular thing that you tap into. Like, get back, get involved, get
Yeah.
out there. So I always think that it's good. Be thankful for being in a sound mind, having family to enjoy, and be aware that everybody does not have that. So,
Well,
with that, uh-oh.
no, with that being said, but seriously, as a whole, our community tends to eat unhealthy. Um, when we meet as a family or as a group of friends, we break bread together. We go all out, and we actually have seen. Have y'all seen the memes that actually show what a black person Thanksgiving look like versus a white person Thanksgiving look like?
Yeah. Let me share
Yeah,
that.
put that meme up. Yeah.
Yeah. So this thing kind of compares black, like everything in America, we tend to go black versus white. But this talks about the a black person's Thanksgiving versus a white person. So this white, and it's just just a few lines. But what could you talk about? Okay. But at first thought though, at first glance, none of this is really really bad, right? And then I got down to the pumpkin pie. Who eats pumpkin pie?
Aiden.
Yeah.
Really?
Okay.
Aiden is a well-rounded little guy, though.
Something. Mm.
Hey, Professor.
Where he get it from?
His daddy
So
said,
like we have to actually either make it or go to
How
a
you make it?
My mama. I don't do nothing.
Where do you get a pumpkin from after Halloween?
Well, they got this fancy pumpkin stuff that you just mash up and season it how you want it, and it looked like a sweet potato pie. But I don't want no varsity.
Yeah. But check out this black people Thanksgiving. So it says start time is all day. So I'm a little different on that. My family, we usually eat about 1 or 2, but then it lasts for the rest of the day. So I don't know if anybody else is different from that. But check out
gotta have a start time.
Gotta have a start time. Okay. See, there go good old chitlin. So
Nah.
But check out how extensive this list is, though.
Smoked turkey, cool, but do y'all like deep fried turkey? I love deep fried turkey.
Yeah,
I
man.
had it. It's really good.
That was one of the things we bought today, James, a turkey fryer.
I mean, I don't like the price of that peanut oil because that's expensive.
It's still going. The list
It's still going, man. And they go from tradition to non-tradition. So you got spaghetti, lasagna, shrimp, crab
Not
leg.
the Patty LaBelle pies.
That's the real one right there.
Nah, ain't nobody. Nah.
Rotel dip, gumbo, especially from Louisiana. People from Louisiana get down different a little bit. So
there's no grocery store pies even be on this list.
Man, what is egg pie?
I don't know.
I heard some people make that.
I ain't never heard of that before.
I never ate it.
I love deviled eggs though.
Oh yeah, deviled eggs.
I feel like deviled eggs is the official pregame snack of Thanksgiving.
Man, you're gonna be gassed up though.
Worth it.
Banana pudding. She said it's worth it. Banana pudding, one of my favorite.
Banana pudding without the bananas.
That ain't banana pudding. That's just some pudding.
It tastes good.
That's some cookie
I like
pudding
it
or
without the
something.
bananas. Yeah, cookie pudding.
And when you make my peach cobbler,
give me that black card.
Most of the peaches. Give me juice and crust.
Man, y'all remember that post I made? Apple cobbler better than peach cobbler. So I stand by that.
Now you by yourself.
Oh, yeah, you by yourself.
Give me that card, player.
No.
Banana pudding actually my favorite dessert.
Really?
Yeah, I like banana pudding over cake, pie, everything.
Man, got somebody.
I'm not a big dessert eater.
Okay,
healthy. We get it.
Here we go. She ain't healthy. She just funny. She like shrimp and gravy.
What?
Gerard, what page are we on? And the list is still going.
It's still going.
Hey, what about? See, they going crazy. They putting sardines on Thanksgiving.
Taco salad.
Yeah.
Burrito pies.
So now you eat some of this stuff you eat Wednesday.
Okay, now we're
Thanksgiving.
Hot dogs and Cheetos. Okay, now we're at the joke part.
Hennessy, blue steak, Ciroc,
yeah.
headache, Bud Ice. No dogs or cats on or near the kitchen. Okay. Man, I just thought that was kind of funny. So cool.
But hey, you can see the calories and the cholesterol and sugar all in our list.
Yeah.
By yourself, Bernard.
Bernard, I need to know what's in egg pie. Like, I need to understand egg pie.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think nothing is like. Does every pie have a crust though? Don't that like to be a pie? Don't you gotta have a crust?
Yeah.
And why are they talking about egg custard?
Don't ask me.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I ain't eating no egg pie, man. I'm gonna stick to what I know, bro. Hey, but we got a few people on the podcast that kind of changed their eating habits. And I know over the years, Misha, she's kind of dabbled in different, changing her diet a little bit. But Professor recently switched over to vegetarian. So I'm gonna let him talk about that a little bit, why you did it, and your experience with it.
Yeah, well, I've been eating only white meat for many years, and because with the wear and tear of my body, with all the exercise and all the running I'm doing, I have a marathon coming up in 2 weeks, and it was just a lot of. I felt like it was just a lot of pain and wear and tear of my body. I couldn't. There's a lot of inflammation, and I've read many times that meat, dead meat, bringing toxins and it causes inflammation in your body. So I experienced with giving up the salts, giving up the sugars, giving up the seasons, and then eating only white meat. And then ultimately I started just not eating meat at all and just conforming my diet to more plant-based. So it hasn't been much of a transition, to be honest, because I had stopped seasoning my food many years ago. So a lot of people think about the taste and everything else, but the body truly adapts to it. And supposedly one of the benefits is more energy and more mental. I guess you're more stable mentally, so you have more mental energy, more mental awareness, and you can sustain that mental, I guess, cognitive ability for a lot longer. So so far so good. I don't feel like I've missed anything. I don't feel like anything has changed. My strength is still up. I get the same pushes, the same gains in the gym as I had before. I haven't really got a lot of running in, but I haven't felt anything different in my body. And overall, I do feel like I still have the same energy level, and I don't feel as bogged down. I don't feel as heavy. So, which is all good things. So far, so good. Looking forward to see what happens to this thing as I get deeper into it.
Yeah. So you talked about one of the challenges was your headaches, man. So I know I've tried to do vegetarian for a week, and I'm gonna be honest, I made it the first time I tried it. I made it to lunchtime on the first day. I mean, it was a struggle. So, but I tried it again the following week, and I actually made it to Wednesday. One of the things I dealt with the most was a headache. Man, I had headaches that I couldn't get rid of. I took BC powder, Tylenol, Motrin, Advil, and man, nothing worked. I took caffeine, pills. And so is that something that you dealt with?
Oh yeah, I mean, anytime you detox the body, anything that you normally used to, the headaches come. It's just a part of the detox process, and at a point, the body will adapt to the new thing, and they go away. So I experienced it when I dropped the salts and the sugars, and I definitely experienced it when I dropped the meats.
Yeah. Okay.
What was the person of cutting out the seasoning though?
What was it? Yeah, so bodybuilding. So when you get bodybuilding, you want any advantage you can get with bodybuilding. So the salts and the sugars, they put weight on in weird places, and you really can't get that muscle to pop like you wanted to pop. So you get rid of all those seasonings and those condiments.
Okay.
So do you do electrolytes though?
I have a carbo gain, which is a very concentrated carbohydrate, which is very similar. But other than that, I do supplement with B12 in absence of my meat.
Well, the reason why I asked that is because when you were saying about headaches, and then you say salt, the body is a salt component. We need the right salts, potassium, magnesium, sodiums, and things like that, which allow the brain to function. And sometimes that's the imbalance there, which causes headaches and different things because we're not getting certain things from certain vegetables. Those are triggers. So that's why I asked the question.
Yeah, so I have a list of supplements I take. One is magnesium and the potassium and multivitamin. There's a long list of supplements I take.
Okay. That's why I was asking, because those are some forms of salt. So it's certain types of salt that you stay away from.
Oh yeah, anything that you season your food with for the most part.
Got you. All right,
Yeah.
got you.
Yeah. And to their point earlier, we eat well when we together. And the last thing that we think about is how healthy it is. So I know we're going into the holiday season, and I'm gonna be honest, it's gonna be the last thing on my mind. I get strategic when I eat, man. I get the biggest tray, and I put a little bit of everything on there initially, and then whatever I got room left in my stomach for, I mean, whatever tastes the best, this is what I go back in seconds and get. So, I know it ain't the best and most healthy way of eating, but I've tried some of the diets, and I don't know. I went to my semi-annual appointment a few months ago, and they told me that my cholesterol was a little high. So I have been backing off the salts, to Vince's point, he had told me about it before, how it benefits your body if you back off of it, right? But so I had a little get together last weekend, and the fish was banging, the fish fry. It was banging, and I'm telling you, like, I had a headache that night, and I'm just thinking because I had just been going. Well, I woke up the next day, the headache was gone, and I ate some of the leftover fish and fries for lunch. I believe in leftovers. I don't waste food, so don't judge me on that. I ate for lunch. My head started back hurting. I'm like, dang, maybe I'm still sleepy or whatever. So I had about 4 more pieces of fish, small. I had them for Tuesday. Woke up feeling good. Ate those pieces of fish for lunch. Head started hurting, and it just made me think. I'm like, it's got to be that salt and sodium in there. So I just know that since I had backed off the seasoning and things like that, that my body, I guess, had adapted, and now I'm trying eating something like that. And I really felt it. So I'm just saying that to say, like, I get it. I'm not trying to chastise anybody for the way they eat, but we're at that stage now in our age, especially us. What we're doing now, we're gonna be feeling it in our 50s and 60s. So, just something to think about when you're going to eat. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna drink a whole lot of water. Me and Misha believe in these Topo Chicos right here. Yeah.
Don't throw me in your little scenario. Just keep talking about yourself.
Okay. You got my back.
Well,
No, I'm good. No, I do like the Topo Chico.
Yeah. So she said the headaches come with it as your body's adjusting. It happened when I was doing keto. I dropped 60 pounds just changing the way I eat and drinking more water and taking adequate supplements. Man, that's a lot of work.
Let me chime in on that. And what we have to do is we coming from 2 different perspectives too. We're coming from a male perspective and a female. Females go through a lot of these things because of hormone imbalance, and if we ain't got the right so you kind of have to go with what counterpart you are. I'm just saying, because some things you need, it's a balance of whatever. Now, I'm more of a pescatarian, to be quite honest. I can eat, shrimp all day long. I do realize that me being older and where I am, I have to have a high protein diet. Now, will I get most of that from meat? I could, but then I have to find a balance on where I'm getting in beans and different other things. So it's just, I think it's personal when we come to gender, and women deal with things a little bit different when we get into things. But yeah, I use a lot of herbs. I like herbs a lot, garlic, all that. Now, I'm not a big salt person. The only time I if I do any kind of salt, it's probably a Himalaya Soleil or something like that.
You don't use that Lowry's?
No, I don't. And then I don't have sugar in my house. I haven't used sugar in my house in over almost 9 years.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So you cooking, Misha, for Thanksgiving?
I do make a nice pan of dressing that my son's grandmother gave me the recipe, and I steamed some collard greens. I've learned to cook food differently. If I'm gonna do greens, I don't boil them and fat back and all that. I do steam them, and I do them in a process of under 15 minutes. But yeah, so I just learned to cook differently.
So what do you season? How do you season it?
I do a little bit of garlic jalapenos, a little bit of a Mrs. Dash, which is it doesn't have salt off in there, more herbs and everything. And then that's basically about it. Red bell peppers, and go for it.
Yeah. Man, that's different. Okay. Well, I know me and Vince, Professor, we talked about his big thing was calories too. So I know it's not just what you eat, but the calorie intake and all those things right there. Vince, you want to take a minute to talk about how that can affect your the whole process that you're going trying to stay healthy.
Yeah, so I believe in numbers. So I don't know if Miss Cookie believes the same, but I believe in numbers. So regardless of what your diet is, if you in excess of your calories and your numbers, you won't drop weight. You're going to pick up weight for the most part. So unless you have a very extensive or rigorous exercise regimen, you have to account for those calories as well. But for the most part, you have to eat everything in moderation. So regardless of what the diet is, moderation is the answer for most diets.
Yeah. So if I just want to use my calories on ice cream sandwiches and sweet tea and chicken, I'm go over.
I said go for it. Try it. See if it works. Let me know how it works for you.
You're gonna be hungry the rest of the day.
Not all calories are created equal. So calories are very dense. So yeah, you may want to stay away from the fat calories.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was saying that. I knew.
The
I
bad
just,
fat calories.
yeah,
Eat your avocado, good fat.
yeah. What about alcohol? I know T. Will and James. They two people. They don't drink at all. I mean, y'all want to talk about how that affects your body, or I mean, is it just a personal choice, or was it for health choices?
I've never drank in my entire life, so I mean, I didn't sneak and do it when I was a kid. I ain't do it when I was an adult. I just ain't never did it. Never had a desire, and maybe I mean for me, I just like to always have control of of myself and my the surroundings that I'm in at all times, and I don't ever want to be in a situation where you know I'm out of character and I'm blaming it on alcohol or whatever the case may be. I want all my decisions to be mine.
Yeah.
So no health reason behind it. I plan on drinking and doing edibles if I make it to like 70 or 75. So my plan, this is my plan. My plan is if I live that because I because I'm like scared to die. So if I make it to God bless me to make it to 75, and I just want to be feeling good and high all the time. So that way I won't see it coming.
You know what?
T. Will, you gonna start drinking at 75, man?
Hell no.
You ain't gonna start back.
No, man, I'm
I'm gonna
done with
be
that.
I'm gonna be the coolest grandpa. I'm just gonna be
Well, this,
chilling.
you know what because man, I think, let me see, I think I started drinking when I was probably about 15, something like that.
Late
And
bloomer.
yeah, it was real late. But it as probably what when I was like, and I ain't drank, I think since I was like, I know it's been what 20 about 6 years since I ain't drank. And what happened is when my wife when we found out she had sarcoma cancer, I started researching this stuff, and I found out that just alcohol was just straight poison. Like it didn't have no benefits. So I was looking for something because we were looking for things that was beneficial, to your body and all that. And so I couldn't, they say wine help you, with your supposed to
Yeah,
help you with your whatever, but
Blood.
yeah,
your blood flow, your arteries and stuff like that. But I'm not a wine. I've never been a wine drinker. I don't like wine. I just don't. It's just not. I don't like the taste of it. So I ain't never been a wine drinker. But when I started researching that stuff and I found out like I used to drink like a lot of Crown Royal and just like the hard liquors. You know what I'm saying? And none of it had no benefits at all, like zero benefits. And I don't knock nobody to drink or nothing like because I was a drinker, but it just didn't have no benefits, man. And so I just when I found that out, when I researched that, I just stopped drinking just right after that boom and just and so that was my story with it. So
yeah.
no benefits. But
Another reason,
I respect old James, man, for I mean I give him props for that, man, for going through life and not, just looking at people like saying that, damn, I wanna drink, and I see how they over there acting. And so man, just as a youngster, man, and being able to overcome that, to look at people and have your own mindset and say, I don't want to drink, man, I give you props for that, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I'll
it's like
take it, but I really can't. I really can't take it though because I don't drink, but I'm the person that love getting other people drunk. Like I got a whole bunch of alcohol. I got a whole bunch of alcohol right now in the pantry. I used to throw parties all the time. Like back in the day when I threw parties, you got a bar guarantee, right?
Yeah.
So if I know, like let's say I go and check with the bartender and it's like 30 minutes left in the party, and he like, you $500 short at the bar. Either I'm gonna have to pay that no matter what. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna come out my door money. So what I used to do is I take the money from the door and go to the bar and buy a whole bunch of drinks, get on the mic, and just start giving, like, just make the party way more live because I'm like giving people free drinks right at the end of the night before they leave. I used to just have a good time, like, I mean, like, you was talking about hard liquor or whatever. I think that's another reason I don't drink, man, because like I'm not a fan of acquired taste. I don't like stuff that's nasty. So
Yeah.
I mean, just think I used to go
Or
to
you
the
put
club like
cranberry
every
juice in it.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. What'd you say?
Mm.
That's why you put cranberry and pineapple juice in it.
Sugar.
Oh no, I'm talking about. But I would have been drinking only the good stuff. I would have been been in the club with the fruitiest drinks because I just want something that tastes good. So I probably wouldn't have been getting no girls and nothing like that. So probably another reason I ain't drinking.
It's all about the girl.
Because I ain't drinking no hard. I don't see how people drink anything to make you do. Why you drinking it? Like, why? I don't get it.
Yeah, and it's somebody said cognac. But anyway, like, and I realized, once I stopped drinking, once I got out, from at the club, you see everything that you didn't really pay attention to when you was drinking. I mean, the way people acted. Then on the menu, they call them spirits, so it made a lot of sense. They get to drinking, them spirits get on them, they get to showing that. I'm like,
Now that
it's just telling us right there. And then I used to watch now how even the bartenders, how they wipe their face and then want to touch on you. I was like, oh no, you don't drink no more, baby. You pay attention to even how they make the drink.
They say alcohol kills anything, so I guess
well, keep believing what you want to.
Hey, and to James' point, when you wasn't drinking, DJ was drinking for you. So man, don't feel like that. Your non-drinking went to waste. Man.
Now that moonshine, yeah, they probably need to go to their Uncle Tolliver's house and get some of that old moonshine.
Oh,
They stand a better chance.
Hey, some old backwoods moonshine, Debs. You could contest this, and probably T Will too. When we was over in the desert, the locals they make that moonshine something potent, man. Like it put this American liquor to shame.
Man, no, they was giving us Tanqueray in Iraq. That was the worst stuff ever. It was like you just drinking pine cone juice. Yeah, that's all we had.
Juice thing. That's how horrible.
It was first and last time.
Oh man. Please do not buy any moonshine from just anybody because it will blind you if it's not made properly. Fair warning. That is true.
Damn.
Everybody don't know what they do with this stuff, so yeah.
Yeah, that's right, Grand intellectual, them spirits, baby.
Well, cool. All right, Miss Cookie, we're gonna punt it to you.
Yes.
Again.
All this drinking information that got y'all ready for the holidays because drinking be going on at the get-togethers too. But with all that being said, we're going to take about a minute each just to kind of say what we're thankful for. And we want the audience to type in the comments. Tell us what y'all thankful for too, because this is the time of Thanksgiving and whatnot. So, Inspirational Sheep, we're going to start with you.
Overall, I'm thankful for just, life, health and strength, my children, family, relationships that have added substance to my life and those that have taught me great lessons. But I'm actually more thankful now that I'm in a place that my mindset is more so about compassion and empathy and being there for others and helping others in their time of need in whatever way that I can. And being able to be more effective in the community. So just overall, different mindset, but just thankful overall just for life and just being here. And being able to be light, love, and inspiration in a world that is so dark and so full of evil. And you still have to find the balance of not turning your heart cold to everyone, but just knowing who you're supposed to be there for in the midst of it all. So that's what I'm thankful for.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
And I was looking in the comments. I see Ashton said, I thank the Lord Jesus. I got a sports management company. They're going to help me. I used to be homeless and sleeping on the streets. I'm also thankful for the lady with the show that reached out to me and she wants me on her show sometimes during the holiday. I'm also thankful. I didn't hear you, Gerard.
Oh yeah, Angelia is gonna bring her on the show in December. So we're gonna. So just a little bit about her story. She's blind, and but she's a swimmer, a strong swimmer. She competed in the Special Olympics, and her story is that the Olympics they're exploiting the athletes. They're out making millions and millions of dollars off the athletes' back, but the athletes aren't getting paid. They having to use their own disability checks and any sponsor that they can find to pay for it. So we're going to bring her on, highlight her story, and just see if we can bring some awareness with what Ashton Smith got going on. So, yeah, she got one more here.
I'm also thankful that this year is not as depressing like last year, folks sitting in the house. I literally went crazy. So I'm thankful to be able to do things and not be bored to death.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yes, yes, yes. All
Tiffany
right.
says she thankful for life, but we can let one of the other crew members go ahead. And Debbie, you want to go?
Yes.
Ooh, what I'm thankful for. Honestly, I'm very grateful for my past. It has made me who I am today. Like the scripture, what is it? James 1, 2, 3, 4. It says, consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know the testing of your faith produces preference. What is it?
Perseverance.
Perseverance. I'm sorry. And let that finish the work in you that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. Honestly, y'all, this last year has actually, I wouldn't say that, it started in April. April was an eye opener for me. And it started my whole journey of being mentally, starting to be mentally stable and getting rid of my demons and past problems that I have had because it really did shape who I am. And I'm in the process of reshaping who I am mentally, how I deal with things, either just reacting or being proactive towards things. I had a good conversation with my boy T Will last week. We was on the phone for over an hour, just talking about some trials that I'm facing now. And it's the fact that I understand that I have issues and that I'm actively pursuing getting those things changed and to work things out. So not being in denial, but I love who I am, but there's some things I would like to change. So I'm very thankful that I'm aware and not in denial, and that I can grow and I can mature and have everything that's offered to me that God has in store for me. So I'm truly grateful for just having a great mindset to know when it's time to get help. So I'm very grateful and thankful for that, and having some people surrounding with me that's there to help me.
Yeah, that's good.
Love it. T Will, what you got? What you thankful for?
Man, I'm man, I'm just thankful for waking up. You know what I'm saying? Like people don't that's very underrated these days. Like, people don't realize that um man, we ain't guaranteed tomorrow. We ain't promised it. So, when I open my eyes, I always try to recognize and just give God thanks for waking me up to see another day because, like we got people that ain't got all the things that we have, right? You know what I'm saying? So to me, just waking up, man, is a big blessing to me. I figure like if God wake me up, I can do the rest. So,
Yeah,
I'm that's how I roll, man. I'm thankful for him just waking me up.
yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. James?
Um, what I'm thankful for, and I actually thank God for it every day, is I'm thankful for all of the blessings and all of the trials. A lot of time when you ask people what they're thankful for, they always talk about the good stuff. But I feel like you also got to be thankful for the trials that God's put you through. I mean, what is a trial? It's a test, right? And most of the time we need to, what are you learning from that test? How are you growing from that test? How are you becoming a better person when you're done with that test? So again, just to keep it short and simple, I'm thankful for the blessings and the trials, the good and the bad. We can't just thank God when everything's going good. You also got to thank Him during the bad times too.
I know you didn't wave your hand like that. Do it again. No, you went like this over that way. Go that way. Go
Like
that
for one
way.
of them holiness churches, right?
Yeah, he did that.
My bad. I'm gonna have to watch it on the rewind. Gotta be thankful.
Really moving
I mean,
it.
a lot of
Yeah.
times people look at us. A lot of times people look at us and they don't know what you've been through. They don't know where you're from. I got a food stamp and a project key on my wall, and I got that to keep me humble, to remember where I came from, next to my diploma. All that's for a reason. It's for a purpose. So again, I'm thankful for the blessings and the trials.
Yeah.
They got me there.
Yep.
Yes, yes, yes. Professor, what you got for us?
Yeah, I'm saying I'm thankful for my friends. So, and I truly mean that. And I've been truly blessed with a circle of friends that have journeyed with me through my ups and downs and have supported and encouraged me and continue to support and encourage me each and every day. So I never realized how much friends and having those people that really accept you for who you are and where you are in life really meant, and how valuable and how much of a blessing that really is. So I'm truly thankful for all my friends that's been in my life, that understand my story, that have journeyed with me and continue to journey with me each and every day. So I appreciate them, and every time I get to talk to them, I'm thankful, and I just try to remind them that I appreciate them and love them for who they've been in my life. So I'm truly thankful for my friends.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Flex.
Yeah, I'm gonna read a couple before I jump to mine. Green Celestial says, I'm thankful for the divine connections that have been placed in my path, even when I didn't know I would need them. Coming to the end of myself, so that He can step in and do what I can't. Corey King said he's thankful for life itself. It's only by God's grace that I'm here, and I'm thankful that God gives me the ability to work to provide for me and my family. Yeah, some good reads. But oh yeah, and Tiffany, I thought maybe I didn't read her. She says she's thankful for life, so much to be grateful for. And I'll piggyback. I got two. One, piggyback off Vince. Man, friends have been so important to my growth. Connecting with like-minded people, that hold you accountable, that don't just tell you what you think you want to hear, to let you sit in your mess. Some that challenge you. So I'm thankful for that. And more than anything, I'm thankful for a sound mind, because without a sound mind, none of this would even matter. Like if I can't formulate sentences and thoughts and think for myself. So that's another one of the underrated blessings that we have, is the ability to have a sound mind, which gives us the ability to reason and use logic to get you through challenges, and with not just with yourself but with other people too. So I just hope everybody have a great Thanksgiving and be thankful for the little things. And one more thing, I know I'm trying not to go over 1 minute, but I remember being over in Afghanistan and in the tents that we lived in, and I was just out looking at the locals and realized that living in tents, we live better than some of the locals did. Yeah, some of the things like running water, a hard roof over our head, getting it up to walk to the refrigerator, just a number of things that we take for granted that they don't even get to enjoy. So again, I don't want to take away from people's challenges here in the States, but for me, it did allow me to put things in perspective and realize that even in my poverty, that I'm wealthy compared to some people over in other countries. So that's one thing, to James' point, is definitely kept me humble as I began to grow and mature, and all of y'all, just think about the little things that you got, that you be thankful for them. Don't take them for granted.
I concur. And that was actually mine, Gerard. Just I was gonna say life on mine and an able body, because every day that you wake up is another day that you can use how you want to use it. And so a lot of times how your day go or what you do is based on the decisions and the moves that you make. But without that mind in the right place and able to think about it, you can't be thankful for it anyway. When Daddy had the stroke, it made me look at a lot of stuff different, because even now he can't regulate. When he laughs, he's laughing but he's crying, so he can't even regulate emotions sometimes. So just that's something that we just take for granted. We get up and kind of go about the day and do whatever we want to do. And of course, like his body, he never recovered that physical aspect of it. So everything every day depends on somebody else. So just dealing with him, it's made me kind of take some time to be more thankful. And anybody knows I'm running 24/7. So just to think about not being able to do those things really kind of shakes me. But to be able to get up and with my family, my kids, my mama, my daddy, my everything, get in the car, just when I go want to go place, it's becoming, but we shouldn't always make to think about it and reflect sometimes.
Yeah, that's good.
Definitely.
Yes. All right, well, thank you for y'all thankfulness. Thank you, viewers, for everything y'all's input this time of year. Be thankful for great life, family, friends, and blessings. All of that, all of the above. But before we wrap the show, let's give out this shit. Let's get this money away, okay?
Yeah. So it was only when I checked, we had 4 people. It was Coach Cookie share at the show, Corey share at the show, and Doris share at the show. Those are the only ones I saw. I actually pulled your name, Cookie, but I was
I'll
like,
get it to somebody else.
okay,
I done already won Black Card Revoked. So I'll share.
right. So yeah, I pulled the second time.
Model.
Corey was the winner the second time, which works out. So Corey get the $25 stimulus check. A lot of people don't know Corey's one of our faithful followers. He's always sharing everything, not just the shows. When we post stuff throughout the week, man, he's one of our biggest supporters. When we've done stuff in Texas County with Striving for Great Foundation, man, he's helped with the setup and tear down and just a number of things. And more than anything, Corey is getting married tomorrow. Corey is getting married tomorrow.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Who was the other person that shared the show?
Doris Ware, another
Well, since
one.
it's Thanksgiving, I'm gonna send Doris the 25 because she did follow directions. And
Right on. Right on.
So happy Thanksgiving, Miss Doris. To you
So y'all, Doris and Corey, inbox the show. Let us know, and then we'll get that to you with your Cash App. But again, yeah, Corey's getting married, and to T Will, Corey was the one who won the credit repair. What is it? The review,
the consultation.
Yeah. So it's $25. It ain't gonna buy you a new house, bro. But get with Will so he can help you get your credit right. $25. Yeah.
And here's flowers for you and the missus, Corey. Congratulations.
Yeah.
So cool. All right.
Yes. All right, y'all. Well, thank y'all for joining us on this pre-Thanksgiving show. If anybody eats some of that stuff that we showed on the screen, I want y'all to tell us about it during the next show, okay? I want you to tell us how that turned out. But next time we come back, we'll be able to talk about how y'all holidays went. So we're gonna wrap up. Coach Cookie Resilient Studios gonna be in the building all the way until we'll be there through Wednesday. Then we be back in action on Saturday. So if you need to come get some of this, you need to work out before you eat all that bad stuff. Come see me. And we got a challenge going on right now. $20 to enter. Cash prize is $1,000. I'm finna try to cheat and get in the challenge myself, so I can go on and win this challenge and get the bag, so I can give me some Christmas money. Because I need.
Can you tell us about the challenge? What we have to do to participate in?
So I'll inbox me and I'll get you signed up. But it's $20 to register for the challenge, and then we doing 3 prizes that are gonna total over $1,000 for the top 3 winners, biggest losers. Or if you want to gain weight, because everybody ain't trying to lose. If you want to gain weight, you making strides towards your gains, it's gonna get you in. Gotta have weekly weigh-ins so we can keep accountability. But it's running from the 29th until December 24th. So you get to work off the after Thanksgiving stuff, and then you can still eat at Christmas time. Boom. We in the building. So just come see me. Y'all know I'll be there dancing all week. I'll be there shaking something. So you come dance with me. Come have some fun. All right. So anybody else got anything going on that we need to announce?
Well, let me go.
Okay.
I want y'all to be on the lookout. I want y'all to be on the lookout for Greenwood, the podcast. And I also want to let everybody know that if you've been following the show, you've been seeing the fundraiser that's been going on. And I just want to say that we reached our goal to raise enough money to buy Miss Betty Campbell a power station to power her oxygen mask. And so that, give all yourselves, everybody that contributed and donated and shared and participated. I just want to thank you all. I hope that you feel really good about yourself. Seriously, helping somebody else, you made a difference. You impacted somebody's life, and those are some of the benefits of giving. Giving is so important. A lot of times, people always focus thinking that when you give, you're losing out on something. I'm not saying give your last if you don't have the ability to do it, but if you're in a position to do something to help somebody else, instead of asking why should I help somebody, you should be asking yourself why not. There are, in America, 49 million families will be celebrating Thanksgiving this upcoming week. There are 500,000 homeless people in the United States alone. If everybody gave some of their leftovers to a homeless person, we could end hunger in one day, just like that. Not, and actually, that's what we did last year. Instead of saving leftovers and you eat on them for a couple days, Gerard, or 3, 4 days, like Gerard. Instead of a lot of times, you end up with so many leftovers. After a few days, what you got to do? You got to throw them away. So why not make you a couple plates? If you Gerard, make you about 3. Put those to the side for yourself in your refrigerator, and then the rest of that food that you're gonna end up throwing away, make some plates. Go out somewhere in your city and give some of that food to homeless people. I'm telling you, giving makes you feel good. You know what I'm saying? And you can make a difference. And like I said, if everybody did that, we would be able to solve hunger in this country in one day. And it wouldn't. I'm not telling you to go to some charity and donate $1,000 or $10,000 or $100 or whatever. I'm just saying your leftovers that you was gonna throw away anyway. You know how much food we waste and throw away every day?
Yeah.
Too much.
That's my soapbox.
I said take your kids with you too, because that's something that you need to teach that younger generation. Because sometimes we'll go to the Randy Sam's or Salvation Army or whatever to feed at Christmas or Thanksgiving, but we're not exposing the youth. Like, this is something you need to pass down generationally. Tap into them, let them know they're never too young to help somebody.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Misha was feeling generous and she helped somebody. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm doing the floor is yours Thanksgiving leftover challenge. So when you give leftovers to some homeless people, take pictures. I don't want you to take pictures of them. That's rude. But take pictures of yourself making your meals and putting them in your little grocery bags you got left over in your foil and handing them out to somebody. Share your pictures, and we're gonna do a drawing for those people. And I'm gonna give money for that contest. There we go. How about that?
How much?
Okay.
I'm gonna do $50 for the winner. How about that? I'm saying how about that because that's what I see always say after she make a bold statement. How about that?
How about that?
How about that?
How about that?
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm on.
Take some pictures, share. There we go. Thanksgiving leftover challenge is going down. Boom.
So we'll make a formal post about it so people have the details. So we don't want you to forget after this show. So man, I like that. Good deal, James. Professor?
Already.
Yeah, first I want to say congratulations, Corey. So I wish you and the missus all the best and in your matrimony and as you move forward as husband and wife. So good luck with all that. And well, for the professor, we got shows coming up next Tuesday. We have the late night education, myself and TJ and Zoe. So please tune in Tuesday at 8 o'clock on Tuesday evening. On the 23rd, come check us out. I think we're talking about child support, so it should be a very interesting conversation. And then I think the following week we have Ask the Professor, myself, and I think it's Debbie J.
Yep.
I'll be there.
And we'll be talking about long distance relationships. So all titles, all topics, subject to change. But appreciate your viewership. Hope you all can tune in and with your comments and everything else. And look forward to seeing you all then. Thank you.
Cool. She's not here, but I'll plug in. I think she's watching. Plug in for I Must. Man, she's doing a great, running a great organization. It's called I Must. What her focus on is just positive speaking, affirmations in your daily life, just to make sure, because it's easy to get bogged down in what's not, that we forget what is. And part of that is speaking, positive affirmations over your trials. I am successful. I will get through this. I am somebody, whatever it is. So follow I Must. There's a lot of her posts throughout the podcast page. So yeah, thank you, Tranquil T, for your patience with the organization. I know it took a lot to get it up and running, but thank you for being faithful on that. Debbie J.
Hey, still selling houses. The market is cooling off just a little bit. It tends to do this every year around the holidays. So good time to jump on in where you won't be fighting so many people to get into a home. I have a lender that I refer everyone to, and he has a great deal for everyone where you can get no down payment, and also he'll pay half of your closing costs. Just need a 620 credit score. And we can get that deal done for you. So just hit me up on all my social medias or my phone numbers. Gerard, if you put my information up. Also, I want to talk about the importance of mental health. I do want to give a shout out to my therapist. Her name is Katrina Duncan. Go look her up. You can find her on her website as well. Her website is www.thefreedmind.com. She's an excellent resource for just meeting someone to talk to that's going to give you not only just the clinical answers that you need, but also she helps me in the biblical side too. She knows her word as well. But it's just awesome to have someone talk you through some things, and help you process the trauma that we have grown up to. A lot of us have grown up in trauma, and it didn't seem like trauma because it was second nature. But just to know that you can get past that and change things for yourself and the generation that you're bringing forth, your kids and your kids' kids. And so, yes, I am a true advocate for going to counseling and getting the help that you need, because you don't have to take it on yourself. So, by all means, look her up, Katrina Duncan.
Cool. And before I go, Misha, I know you do.
I was just gonna throw myself in there because I wasn't in that script, but I was gonna let T Will because I saw he was the last one to say something, and then I was just gonna bust in there and just throw myself. So I'm gonna let T Will go on and shoot his on out there, and I'm gonna follow protocol on the script, and then I'm gonna come in last and say what I need to
I
say.
see,
Okay, there you
Come
go,
on,
baby.
sweetie.
Go ahead.
I was gonna tell you ladies first. You already know that.
That's why I like you, Cognac. You know my one ice cube and a stir. You know you my boy. That over there, that old brand, I'm finna have to just dump him out. Just dump him out.
Hey,
But no, me personally, I'm gonna say it like this. Just catch me out here being a servant. Servitude, that's where my heart is right now. I'm doing a lot of things in the community. I even go and do the elders at their home. So there's a lot of things I don't broadcast on my Facebook page, and I don't really speak out loud about it. But that's truly where my heart is. So I just catch me in the streets, being light, love, and inspiration, because that's my wealthy place, and it doesn't have any monetary money behind it. But I truly find my rhythm and my desire to keep going in life because I'm adding to somebody's life, and that's what I see is up to. Okay.
right on. Go
Yeah.
ahead. And just real quick, we're still recruiting. We got a couple members already for the new shows called The Culture Podcast. And we're going to talk about current events, hot topics, especially stuff like what went on with Mr. Rittenhauser, and the trial is going on with Mr. Aubrey too. So if y'all know anyone from the ages of like 21 to about 33 that are looking to get involved with podcasting, and they stay in the know with current events, have them reach out to the show. We need 2 more people, and we want to go ahead and get that thing going. So have them reach
What's
out.
the age group again?
Anywhere from about 21 to about 33.
Okay.
Yeah. Male, female, either or. So just let us know. Okay. And that's it. Miss Cookie.
T Will.
Oh, T Will ain't did his yet. Okay, my bad.
G cut me up. G just cut me up.
I tell you that
Cut
Brandon,
me up with a
come
Ginseng.
strong.
Nah, I know my boy ain't me, no. But yeah, we doing some restructuring with the E&M show. So y'all be on the lookout for that. We just trying to bring on quality people, because our goal is to educate, to continue to educate people about what I'm saying, things like real estate, finances, and just things that's gonna help people with their daily walk in their lives. You know what I'm saying? So um we're just going through that, making sure we get quality people on, bring them on to help people. And y'all know what I'm doing. I'm in the real estate, just like my girl Debbie J. We cleaning up all the way from East Texas to Dallas. Um, Anything residential, commercial, land, whatever you have it. You can just hit us up, man. But um, make sure y'all have a happy Thanksgiving, everybody. And oh yeah, and another shout out to, I know everybody else gave out, but to Corey, man. I many blessings to him and his wife about to get married. I just pray many blessings up on them, man, and hopefully they have a happy marriage. Nah,
So
they will. They will. We gonna claim that right now. They
Claim it.
will.
Yes.
So we ain't gonna put no doubts on that. They will. So
Yes,
congratulations, bro.
Yeah.
yes. See, that's why he came through with closing words. He just sealed up everything that was said, put the icing on the cake. Yes. All right, y'all. So as always, make sure that you have followed us. Follow the page for all the updates, all the upcoming shows. Tune in, tap in, okay? So we want to thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for talking to us. Thank you, crew. Glad to be with y'all again. We want to wish everybody a happy holidays, Thanksgiving, all that good stuff. And be ready to tell us all about it next time you come. So, as always, in closing, share the show, talk about the show, go follow the page, tell everybody about it, tell your mama and them, your aunt and them, your dad and them, tell your pastor and them about the show. And don't forget to tell your haters too, because they some of your biggest followers. So they'll follow the show just to see what the hell you saying. So tell them about it too and tell them go on and tune in, okay? So we enjoyed y'all. Thank you for another show. Let's drop the outro.
Now it's my turn to tell y'all about my big bro Gerard in the podcast crew.
Hey.
From TJ to realist, Miss Cookie, Professor, and you can't forget about the inspiration shit. About it all, got advice for us all. You'll never know how deep the talks will go. On the weekdays, the weekends, they be going live with the topics. Then they do the segment where the floor is yours. You can post your comments, You can post your statement, yeah. You can ask your questions, They can help you get your life moving in the right direction. If you need advice on marriage, advice on finance, advice on healing, advice on credit, this the podcast that you need to check out. Go ahead and tune in, you'll feel what I'm talking about. Baby, don't get it.
Bye,
Bye.
y'all.
Happy
Happy
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Peace. God bless.
She wanted to
Peace.
come on the
Show
show,
us those
y'all.
show us those Thanksgiving taco plates. You know, when something nasty, you gotta fold that plate, make a taco, and put it in the tray. Take a picture real quick. Let us know what was